Thank the Speaker. I yield 2 minutes to my good friend, Mr. Good from Virginia.
Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's refreshing to hear my colleagues on the other side of the aisle want to be so sober about the issue of impeachment, coming after being in the majority for 2 years and the first time in the history of their country when there were 2 impeachment charges brought in this very House. No, this impeachment should not be political. It should not be cavalier. It should not be flippant. That would be bringing impeachment charges based on a phone call where there was questionable content to a phone call of something that this current president is actually being investigated by the House Oversight Committee as we speak. That would be a cavalier, flippant impeachment investigation would be based with just 1 week left in someone's term, just to tarnish or attack their personal legacy with no opportunity for that to move forward other than just the charges. No, it would be cavalier to announce right after an election that we're going to impeach the MFer. That's what happened with our friends on the other side of the aisle. There does need to be more consideration about whether or not impeachment is justified for depleting our strategic petroleum reserves on the eve of an election for political reasons. There should be more consideration as to whether or not a president should be impeached for taking authority that he says he doesn't constitutionally have the power to do, such as the eviction moratorium or the student loan transfer scheme. No, more consideration might be warranted for the very things that are being investigated by the current Oversight Committee relative to bribery allegations, influence peddling allegations. But what more investigation is needed for the border invasion? What more investigation is needed for the violation of Article 4, Section 4 responsibility to protect the states from invasion? How long will we let this border invasion continue? Are we to let it go on for another year and a half? How many is too many after 7 million illegals have invaded this country? There's 1.5 million gotaways. Those criminal gotaways, if only 1% are dangerous individuals, that's 15,000 reckless, dangerous individuals intending harm on this country. Would anyone take those odds that only 1% of that 1.5 million gotaways are indeed bad actors? And I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman from